Christmas, kiss my ass.
Jingle bells, and welcome to a video where I regurgitate old content and present it as brand new.
Think of it as that Link's gift set that you got from your auntie last Christmas
That you're about to wrap up and give to your brother this Christmas. Everybody wins. As the title suggests, these are the cars that I most enjoyed driving over the last year. Let's go. Let's get the boring one out the way with first. The A-Class was actually released in 2018, but I did it in January, so it counts, okay? I love this car mainly because it has, in my opinion, the best interior in any family hatchback by miles. Also because it's not a crossover. Genuinely think that this is probably the best pound for pound car interior ever made. It has actual wow factor, but it's logical too, it actually makes sense. I know it's proper stupid and insanely expensive and makes almost zero sense on any level, but that stuff actually makes the Urus even better. It is absolutely spectacular. No car I've ever driven, ever, has had so many blokes filming it while trying to pretend that they're not filming it. However you feel about SUVs, please make it an aim to drive one of these at some stage in your life. And let's face it, that's what's important about the Urus. All it really needs to be is passably dynamic, spacious, mental looking, and of course, insanely fast in a straight line.
You're doing great.
Now I would have had this a bit higher, but because I drove it a bit late, I already had heard lots about it and knew how great it was going to be. Still, I guess it could have been a massive letdown for that reason, and it really was not. Who'd have thought that Renault could make a two-seat sports car so brilliant that you might even consider it instead of a Porsche? That's Renault, a Renault wind fame. But this isn't Top Gear. We're a very serious website focused on very serious... This is amazing!
Stop, please stop.
Okay, because driving impressions are officially embargoed on the until mid-January, this is me telling you absolutely nothing about the new from that I drove recently. To find out all about it, make sure that you're here on January the 13th. In the meantime, here's a completely unrelated video of a couple driving in a crossover with their pet Puma. Before we get to my most bestest car of the year, here quickly are a few cars that didn't quite make the list. What you heard there was wheel spin from an electric compact crossover. How times have changed. Both inside and outside, it's the best looking family hatchback that Toyota's made, possibly ever. And to drive, it's like a Prius. Yeah! No, not yeah. But let's not lose sight of exactly how good this 911 is. A multi-generational dynamic juggernaut. Would I buy one? Of course I would. It's a 911 and it's one of the best driving experiences you can have.
Number one, drums go bump, bump, bump.
Unlike the Alpine, I had fairly low expectations of the Toyota Supra, based on the Z4, so basically designed by committee, kinda stupid looking. I assumed it would be all power and all ridiculousness and very little flair. I was wrong. Sure, it's not the best sports car to drive by any means. The Alpine is better in that respect, but the Supra is just so much better than it could have been in most ways, and it's easier to live with than the Alpine. It's just really exciting. I would buy one with my own money, if I had any. Now, I'm not saying that it's destined to become a future classic or even that everybody's gonna like it, but you know when you just have a specific connection with a car? Well, that's sort of what's happened here. Okay, there you go. Cars are still good and the world keeps spinning. Have a great Christmas and I'll see you in the new year. Here's to a bigger and better 2020 for us all. And seriously, thank you for all your support this year, for watching the videos, for saying lovely things. It really makes a massive difference. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye.